All right, welcome back to Better Kansas City. The holiday season is here. It's time to tackle some of those tricky holiday etiquette conundrums you might be facing. We don't want you to face them without the tips from Courtney Fadler here. She is our etiquette expert. Courtney, welcome back to Better Kansas City. Now, there's just so many opportunities for awkwardness as we go into the holiday season. We want to make sure we're prepared for any possible situation we may face. So we'll start with this. If you're invited to somebody else's holiday dinner, like the family holiday dinner, let's say, and they say, don't bring anything. Should I bring something anyway?
The dreaded, don't bring anything, I've got it. You know what, I love this question. This is actually a big pet peeve of a lot of friends of mine and actually a little bit of mine too. Because you plan out your dinner and you invite people and you say, no, you don't need to, I've got it covered. You've got this appetizer and you've got the full meal planned out, and then somebody shows up with this, you know, maybe veggie tray in plastic, and you're like, okay, hang on, I'll stop what I'm doing so I can get this thing set out too. So when somebody says don't bring anything, truly don't bring anything.
Don't bring anything.
Except things that are always welcome: bottle of champagne, bottle of wine. You should show up with that anyway. So one or the other. Some flowers. If you bring flowers for the host, though, make sure they're already in a vase. Don't just bring like an empty bouquet that somebody then has to deal with at that moment. Unless the only other time that you may want to bring something to contribute is if maybe you're a vegetarian or you have a specific allergy and you don't want to put that on the host. So you come and you show up with that and you say, love your menu, but I also have this, so I thought I'd contribute this too.
No, never a bad idea to stop by the store and pick up a bottle of wine as you're on the way over. So, all right, Christmas cards. A lot of people like to take the pictures, the family, and get them printed out and send them off to family near and far. But should we go ahead with cards that have maybe a religious tinge to them and send them to people that don't necessarily celebrate that holiday? Right.
I get this question a lot, and people get a little bit nervous sometimes about sending out, to your point, a Christmas card maybe to somebody who's Jewish. So here's the deal. Absolutely you do. And that's because the basis of etiquette is all about being considerate of other cultures, geographical locations, religions, right? So if somebody invited you to a Hanukkah celebration, would you not be honored to attend that?
I think it'd be neat.
Right, exactly. So that's how it should be treated. You know, if you celebrate Christmas, the only message you're trying to imply when you send that out is, this is our celebration, and you're my friend, and I want to include you in this too. So you should feel great if you get some, a card from somebody else, even if that's not your specific religion.
I'm not sure how I don't think I would take that bad or anything. I just think I still think it's neat that people actually send Christmas cards.
Right.
It seems like in this day of Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, they've just been kind of tailing off anymore. It seems like.
Isn't it great to get them?
It's awesome. I love it. All right, a coworker is organizing got a kind of a group gift for the boss, which it'll happen here too. Hold on. Anyway, and so I already have an idea of what I want to get him or her, though. Should I go ahead and do my plan, or should I go back in with the team so we can do the same thing for the boss?
So this one's a little bit tricky, right? Because you don't want to be that guy or
there's some office politics in play here.
Trying to maybe one-up coworkers by getting your own individual gift. Here's the rule of thumb here. If your coworkers are organizing a group gift, definitely take part in that. Okay, that's your first priority, because that puts you all together as a cohesive team. That builds relationships, not tear them down. If you do have another gift that you want to give on the side, make sure that it's not something that is trying to one-up the group gift, or maybe it's just something that had something to do with a moment this year with your boss, and that's fine too. Just keep it in context of that group gift, and make sure it's appropriate.
And maybe do it in a one-on-one meeting too, and not do it in front of everybody else.
Absolutely, right.
All right. Also, real quick, is it okay to skip the office party?
Never, everyone. Consider it like any other company outing. If it's a team builder, whatever it is, that office party is the same. Just make sure you keep yourself to that 1 or 2 drink minimum as well, so that maximum, so that you're not the talk around the water cooler on Monday.
You don't want to be the water cooler story on Monday or the day after, for sure. Courtney, thank you for being here. Thank you for all the great tips, and happy holidays to you and all of yours, okay?